Hello, I am Mystic Rose and welcome back to my channel. So today's topic for our pick a card reading is going to be all about why can't they stop thinking about you? So it's going to be very detailed. I'll be using letter tiles and channeling. I'll be doing the channeling portion toward the end. Okay. But yeah, I'll be using letter tiles and tarot cards and oracle cards and whatever other modalities spirit calls me to use. I may even include spirit talk. I don't know. I'm going to play it by ear. Anyway, there are going to be 3 different piles for you to choose from. You can choose based on images or gemstones or some kind of combination, okay, of the two. The choice is yours. All you have to do is go to the timestamps below and make your selection. All right. Okay, so just remember, if you're watching, be sure to like this video by giving it a thumbs up. Leaving a comment really helps too. And hitting that subscribe button is a great way to show your appreciation for the videos and also to become part of this awesome community. And if you are new, please be sure that you turn on the notifications bell so that way you'll be able to get notified as soon as I release new videos. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with today's pick a card, all about why can't they stop thinking about you? Hello and welcome to your gemstone selection. So if you are drawn to this beautiful clear crystal quartz, you will choose pile 1. If you are drawn to this selenite, mini selenite wand, you'll choose pile 2. And for pile 3, we have rose quartz. So if you're drawn to this rose quartz, you'll choose pile 3. If you need a little bit more time to think about which pile you're drawn to, go ahead and pause the video. But if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started with today's pick a card reading, all about why can't they stop thinking about you. Hello and welcome. So this is for those of you who chose image 1 or clear crystal quartz. So today's pick a card is going to be all about why can't they stop thinking about you? And it's going to be really in depth. I'm going to be putting out some letter tiles here, but I'm not going to be doing channeling until the very end, where I'll be getting whatever information spirit wants me to deliver to you all. So I am going to be using Astro dice 2. That's just going to allow you to confirm that you chose the right pile. So spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my pile 1, all about the questions at hand, spirit. And please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, spirit. Okay. So please help to confirm the person watching this video and the person on their mind. So you will see either your name spelled out in the letter tiles or your initials, or the person on your mind or their initials. Sometimes you could see a first, a middle, or last name. Also, I might be channeling names when I do the channeling section. I'm not really sure. I'm going to really play this by ear, okay? Because this is not a who video. This is more of just like confirming. Okay, and this is about your person. So I just know that many of you like to use the letter tiles to make sure that you chose the right pile. And also some of you enjoy looking for your own words in here from spirit. Sometimes you can find a location where you're from or the person on your mind, your occupation. It just depends. You can find messages in the letter tiles, so they are a lot of fun. And I think it is a great tool. But if you don't enjoy the letter tiles, you can skip forward a little bit. I will be using the tarot and some channeled message cards in order to find out why this person can't stop thinking about you. Why can't this person stop thinking about you? I hope you all are having a good day or night or whenever you are watching this. You can duplicate letters if you need to. If everything is there except one letter, it still counts. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. I will roll the Astro dice, okay? Okay. So please, Spirit, reveal the person, either their sun, moon, or ascendant, or the person on their mind. We've got Sagittarius, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. So triple Virgo, okay? So since we got triple Virgo, let's take 2 of the dice and roll again. Gemini and Capricorn. All right, now let's dig a little bit deeper into this person and why they can't stop thinking about you. So Spirit, tell us a little bit more about this person and why they can't stop thinking about my pile 1. I always shuffle until like I get like a tingly sensation in my solar plexus area, and then I know it's time to stop. We have a Page of Wands here, so that stands for like a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. So that could be your big 3, or one of your big 3, or the person on your mind, one of their big 3. Okay. I wanted to say too that this could be a love or romantic connection. I'm not really sure because I'm allowing Spirit to bring whatever Spirit wants to bring through for this connection. So all right, so far we've got the Page of Wands, the Sun, and 2 of Swords. Okay, and I'm just gonna move these over. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell us? I want to get all the cards down and then start telling you what I'm seeing, okay? Just so I can get them all down here. Okay. Then I'll split the deck. Okay. So we got the 6 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Okay. This deck is my Unity deck. If you're interested in actually purchasing a deck for yourself or a gift for someone, there's a link in my description box to my Etsy store. Yeah, it's a really great little deck. Anyone can read tarot with this deck. It's my own original artwork. And it has all of the card meanings in the corners and divination in the bottom right. Anyways, okay. So I want to dig a little bit deeper before these are my new cards that I just created. So I'm not looking, but I'm just going to put them down, like face down, okay? So that I can get more information before I start. Because with cards, sometimes, you know, it could be romantic or it could be otherwise, and I just want to be sure, okay? Okay, we've got standoffish, hesitation, okay? You turned me on. Okay, this is a romantic connection, and I could never forget you. And sensual. This is definitely I think I'll do one more. Definitely a romantic connection here. Why aren't you answering? You could be, maybe you are not talking to this person right now, or you guys, this could be like somebody that you're not talking to as much as you once were, or they're unable to really tell you how they're feeling, but it looks like they're thinking about you nonstop because there's a great deal of sexual attraction there. And they're thinking about, like, in their mind, like, what would it be like to be with them? They're thinking about what would it be like, that what if feeling or sensation. There's something too that, like, they just can't get over. Something inside of them that they're trying to rise above it. They're trying to push it down, some feelings. They're trying to push something down. They're trying really hard to get over something. Maybe they're trying really hard to get over you. I don't know. For some reason, this person seems like they're in a lot of pain. And it's because of this very strong attraction towards you that they have for you. But I was hearing like almost like unrequited love or something like that. Like there could be like unrequited love here. Hesitation or standoffishness. That could be on your part. Maybe you are not able to go toward this person at this time. This person, maybe, like, you know, you might have made a decision and said, hey, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna take a little while to think about this love. So this person could be waiting for you to make up your mind if you want to come toward them. They feel like the ball is in your court, though. They do. They feel like ultimately, no matter what happened, no matter what they said or did, they kind of feel like you're in command, like, or commanding. I was hearing like commanding chief. I don't know. They think you're kind of like in charge of what happens with this connection. They have not forgotten you. They're still thinking about you sexually. Okay. They wonder why you're not answering the phone, or maybe like you're not reaching out to them. Like I said, like maybe you have just not been reaching out to them for a while. Okay. So this could definitely be like somebody who, yeah, maybe they fell for you, but it's not what you wanted at the time. This could be somebody that you might have rejected, or they just still have not gotten over it. Yeah, somebody that it looks like you might have actually ended things with this person, or not let it gone too far with this person, for whatever reason. So let's see what else. I just heard the truth hurts, so I don't know what that means. I know what it means, but I'd have to dig deeper to see what it means for this certain individual. So why are they thinking about my pile one? They feel rejected by you. Yes, thank you, Spirit. So this person, either they could either be one of these signs, or you could literally see their name here. This person, whoever this is, they feel rejected by you. So they feel like you're either you're too good, you're in a higher caliber or out of their league, or you might have done a cord cutting and they felt that. If you did a cord cutting with this person recently, they felt that. And that gave them a lot of pain because they feel things very deeply. They're very intuitive, but they don't really show it. They act kind of blind, spiritually blind, but they're actually very spiritual, like kind of like secretly, very in tune. And they kind of have inklings and feelings or suspicions about things. And I do feel like as soon as you did this cord cutting, if you did this cord cutting with this person, they felt it. When you did that, they've been feeling like a separation. They just haven't been feeling right. So they do feel rejected by you. They've really taken a hit. I was hearing that song by Rima Marvane. It's called Hurt. So you may want to look up that song. Yeah. You're living your life how they wanted to be. So this person wanted to have your kind of life, like your happiness. They wanted to be a part of it. They wanted to be building with you. That was their dream, whoever this was. But they weren't really at your level. I feel like ultimately you knew that this person was not at your level. They see that you're doing your life's work, but they feel stuck within their own. Like, that's why this card came up too. Like, they're trying to overcome something, but they can't. They feel very stuck. They can't heal something. They can't heal their trauma. Okay. You and this person could have like trauma bonded, but you healed, and like they are still not healing. Breaking barriers. You're breaking barriers. You're going further than even this person ever thought that you would. And they're just like wowed by you. This person is watching you, watching you online, asking people how you're doing. They see though that you're not a reactor, so you know, even if they're asking other people like how you're doing, and you find out that they're asking about you, it doesn't really bother you. You seem non-reactionary by any attempts that they might make to try to get in contact with you. It's like you're almost like unfazed by them or their attempts, so they feel very rejected by you. This person is very blocked from tampering with your energy, even though they may try, but Spirit's saying they're blocked from trying to tamper with your energy. I think they're trying to send you a lot of evil eye, either intentionally or non-intentionally, but they're very jealous of your life, of what you have. If you've moved on to a different person, they're very jealous about that. Okay. Yeah. This person almost feels like, I don't know why I was hearing like walking the tightrope. So this person feels like they're very unbalanced and they could fall at any time. And they're worried that if they fall, you're not going to be there to catch them. This person could suffer from some kind of like disturbances, okay? Emotional disturbances and things like that. Mood shifts, rapid mood shifts. Okay. I feel like physically they are really attractive, but it's just somebody that you really didn't want to be with. And this person feels really greatly rejected by you. It could have been that you had somebody else in mind. It's going to be different for all of you as to the reason why you said no to this person, or didn't end up being with this person for the long run. Let's see what else the tarot cards say. I'm going to be using my new deck. It's the Tarot de la Nuit. Alright. It's a very pretty deck. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this person, this connection? Why can't they stop thinking about my pile one? Why can't they stop thinking about my pile one? I just heard they're obsessed. The thoughts won't go away. They try as I may. The thoughts won't go away. Okay. It's the attraction. So much of it is the attraction, because they think you're very attractive, and it's magnetic, and it draws them in, and it makes them feel like bewitched. They feel so drawn to you that it's kind of scary to them. I feel like they can't control their thoughts, their urges. They can't control their excitement. Everything about you is very attractive, and they want so much more. So they do tend to like dream a lot about, like I said in the beginning, like the what ifs. We have the Page of Cups, meaning that this person wants to give you a love offer. They wanted you to fall in love with them, and they wanted you to idolize them like they do with you. there is jealousy in their eyes. What they wanted was the 10 of cups with you. They wanted you to feel like the utmost amount of love for them that you ever felt for anybody before. They wanted to be your only one. And it's like, because their hopes and wishes and dreams did not come true, they feel powerless. We've got the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands here. The Queen of Wands too. Wow. This person has a lot of uncontrollable passion for you. And they felt like, intuitively, they felt like you guys were soulmates, or like the two of you were going to be a power couple, or hugely successful together. Maybe they might have thought that you were going to go into business together, or just build something together, do projects together. For some of you, this person wanted to do like artwork with you, or go into like business with you, but they feel very rejected by you. This was friendship and love both. And I heard kindred spirit. This person thinks of you as a kindred spirit, but when you think of this person, I was kind of like hearing like, no, we are not the same. Like, we're not cut of the same cloth. Like, so I feel like you might have thought for a little while that this person was like, you know, like you. And then maybe you saw this person's true colors. Queen of Cups. I think you saw this person's true colors. This person could have been dabbling in darkness. Okay, Spirit is saying that. This person could have been, maybe they had like a pessimistic attitude. Maybe they just were the type of person that they were only able to see things in a pessimistic way. They liked discord. They liked chaos. It's like discord and chaos would follow them wherever they would go. There would be drama, or like something, I don't know, either inappropriate like comments, or unprofessionalism. I don't know, just being very, I'm hearing like, not couth. They were not couth. They were not cultured. They did not act refined. They acted very in a very not cool way. I don't want to say like trashy, but that was the word that was coming to me. But like, I don't know. I think that's not nice to say that about this person, but their energy is that maybe they didn't make the best choices, and it kind of, in a way, like caught up with them. And their life choices made them who they are. And they were hoping that you'd be their savior. They think the world of you, so that's why they're obsessing about you. And in a way, they're trying to heal. With the Judgment, they're trying to heal so badly from it. They feel very connected, like you still have work to do. They still feel that you guys, the two of you, have karma or something together that you need to work out. They think that's why they're still so drawn to you, and this is why they can't just forget about you. They may spend a lot of time at home as well, within their home, because I am hearing Hermit, and I was seeing the Hermit card. But this person in your energy just, even though you may have some things in common, like let's say you both like magic or mystery, and things like that, you're more like of the light. This person seems more of the dark. And so because of that, you're almost like polar opposites. And this person, their energy, I don't know. It's not the best. It's not the best energy. Let's see. I'm going to ask Spirit what to do next. So just give me a moment, okay? Okay, I am back. Spirit has let me know what needs to happen next. I'm going to be channeling a few names, not too many, and I'm going to be casting charms and channeling messages, direct messages to you from Spirit about this person and why they can't stop thinking about you. During this channeling process, maybe all the things will resonate with you, maybe not. I may say your name or your person's name. If I don't, that's okay. It doesn't mean this isn't your pile. I can't call everybody's name, but I'll just highlight the ones that Spirit wants me to, and then I'll give you some hints and clues and cast some charms and tell you some other things. But like I said, like not all of this is going to resonate, but even if like just a few things do really, really resonate, then that's your way of confirming and really knowing that Spirit is talking directly to you through me. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna say like 20 names, and that's about it. Anywhere between 15 and 20 names. And like I said, this could be your name or the person on your mind. Okay. So Spirit, please let me know, please let us know either this person or the name of the person watching. That's strange. Okay, well, what came through was love doctor. So this person might have actually like gone to a love doctor or tried to put a potion or some kind of spell on you. It's just coming through for some of you, but remember that whatever the attempts this person is trying to do, they are blocked. But names are coming through now. I'm getting Bellamy, Amy, Marlowe, Mystique, Phineas, Josie, Jose, Alexandra or Alexandria, Martha, May, Dre or Drake. I was even hearing Draco, so. Frank or Frankie, Destiny, Dakota, Cassandra or Cassie, Antoine, Laresha, Damascus. Okay. This person could act very spiritual or act very religious. But like I said, there's like a darker side to them. Okay. That is coming through. Julius, Alice, something like that. Alice, Alicia, Carter, Keziah. I love that name. Keziah, Tatum, Ezekiel, Tatiana, Ralph, John or Jonah, Jane, Giselle, Odette, Etta, Onyx, Shay, and I'm just gonna say a couple more, okay? Jean, Jacqueline or Jackie, Pam, Ozzy, Rayshonda, Ranisha, and Lance are here as well. Hank. Okay. Is here too. Christopher. Now I'm going to cast the charms. Okay. Sarah and Sammy wanted to come through too. Okay. And Corey. Okay. So, Spirit, what else can you tell us about why this person can't stop thinking about my pile one? Oh my gosh. Okay, there's like a lot of attraction. We got the eggplant here. This person is thinking about, you know, your body a lot, what they want to do to you. They're also thinking, how can they like get your attention? What do they need to do? And we've got the axe here. So They're definitely thinking about, that's my clue for like they're working on themselves. They're trying to be good enough for you so like they can come back in future years and try again. That's what I was just hearing. Like they may come back around to try to reconcile with you after they've worked on themselves. Clown, we got the clown, the check, the diamond, and the devil. Lots of sexual obsession here. Also with the crying face, we've got crying tears. I mean, this person literally cries over the fact they can't be with you. They want to exchange energy with you. They know you're protected too because they can feel it. They know that you're very heavily protected and watched over. They keep seeing you that you're protected. See the umbrella. You're protected from all negativity. You're shielded with that umbrella there. You're shielded and you're growing all the time. They just want to be like you because you've had so much growth in your life. Look at the growth here. We see flowers and butterflies. I mean, that's transformative energy. You're really going places too with that car. That's like the Chariot for me. You're really going places. You're really protected with that swan. The swan is all about protection. So yeah, this person basically, they can't keep up with you. This person, I'm just going to tell you, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to channel, and I'm going to look in the tiles too and channel whatever comes through, okay? All right. So this person could be into some kind of unique hobby, whether that be taking photographs or making rugs. This could also be, because energy goes both ways, so this could be your energy too. So I may say something that might describe you. Like I said before, take what you like and leave the rest. We've got somebody who could be full figure. That could be you or this person. Somebody who enjoys hunting, okay? Like actually getting on the gear and going hunting. Okay, that could be you or this person. Somebody who's into like growing their own plants. That could be, again, you or this person. Very good with plants. Loves physical touch is another thing that is coming through. They love physical touch. They're thinking about your touch. I mean, they fell in love with you. It's not just like puppy love. This person fell in love with you. They could be somebody who's divorced, or that could be you. I feel like this person loves to travel, but they either don't have the means or don't have the time. Either you or them could be some kind of a specialist in your field. I was hearing like choreographer. So this person or you could be into like dance choreography or something like that. All right. All right, what else, Spirit? You or this person could like folk music or country type of music. This could even be like bluegrass. Okay. Spirit is saying that, yeah, this person or you could have gone through therapy, okay, in the past, like counseling. This person has a funny sense of humor, but also they can kind of get carried away with their angry side too. So yeah, they kind of have an angry side, but they like to laugh. They could either have very thin eyebrows, like maybe if this is a woman, maybe she plucks her eyebrows a little too much, okay? They're very thin here. I'm seeing that. Yeah, very prone to anger, like a flip switch kind of anger. They could be like an outdoors person. They may like punk or goth fashion, punk or goth or emo fashion, or that could even be you. I heard Gemini. They could be a Gemini. They like to be active physically active, and they could do some kind of exercises to stay active, but I don't know if this person goes to the gym though. They may just do activities at home, you know what I mean? Like Pilates or something at home, or that could be you. You may have, you may know a set of twins, or this person could be a twin with somebody. There's definitely somebody here with an artistic side, so that could be you or this person. All right, my pile one. I hope that you enjoyed today's reading. Please let me know if it resonated with you. Please leave me, you know, a thumbs up and like this video if you liked it. And any feedback you can give me is greatly appreciated. And if you'd like a personal reading, I do offer those. And you can check out my description box below for any information, for more information about how to get a personal reading from me. I do keep my prices very reasonable for you all. Also, if you would like to donate to my channel, it's never expected but always appreciated, and you can find more info for that in my description box as well. And if you like 18+ uncensored readings, I do offer those, and they're a lot of fun, and I have 2 tiers for that. So you can check out more information in my description box below. There's a link to my Patreon for 18+ uncensored love readings. Anyways, feel free to watch however many piles you're drawn to, because there may be multiple messages for you within. All right, much love to you all. Stay beautiful and blessed, and until next time, bye. Hello and welcome to your pick a card reading all about why can't they stop thinking about you. What I'm going to do is we're going to be rolling the Astro dice. I will be putting some letter tiles here so that you can confirm that you chose the right pile, okay? So I'm going to start by connecting to Spirit and bringing in light, positivity, peace, and protection. Okay, so Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my group number 2. All about the question at hand, Spirit. And please bring in light, positivity, peace, and protection into this space. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I am going to be putting the letter tiles out. That way you'll either be able to see your name or your initials, or the person on your mind's name or initials, letting you know you got the right pile. Okay. And then if you don't see your name or your person's initials, I'm going to be rolling the Astro dice too, so that way you can confirm with the Astro dice. And the way this works, if you're new, is that I'm laying out the letter tiles, and then I'll probably do some channeling toward the end. In pile 1, I did channeling, and it was really fun. I also did charms. So yeah, I'm going to be casting charms and doing channeling and seeing what kinds of information about your person and why they're thinking about you so much, this person. Finding out a little bit more about who they are with hints and clues. But yeah, if you're looking for their name or your name in here, first, middle, or last, you can duplicate letters if you need to. Okay, or like I said, just look for initials. But yeah, if everything's there except for one letter, it still counts. Okay. As I stated for pile 1, this could be for a romantic connection. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic connection. So the intention is that Spirit will bring through whatever needs to be brought through. All right. But the chances are is that it will be romantic, but I mean, you never know. Okay. Okay. Why? Okay, so why is this person thinking about you nonstop? I just heard excitement. I feel like this person is excited about you, wanting to get to know you more. Okay, so I do think this could be like a new love connection or something like that. But we're going to have to see. There could even be more than one person. I'm not going to lie for this pile, but maybe even somebody that you weren't expecting to hear from today. So yeah, this could be like a secret admirer, because I was hearing that too, that this could be a secret admirer for you. Okay, so it's going to be very interesting. Oh, goodness. Hopefully in a very good and positive way. Okay, I'm already hearing names, but I'm not gonna say any names until like the end, and I'll say like 20, maybe 20 names, okay, at the end. But so definitely stay tuned for that part. But I will start with the letter tiles, the Astro dice, and then I'll get into the tarot, okay? What I'm doing is I'm stacking the duplicates, because sometimes I will get duplicates. What else, Spirit? Okay. All right. There we go. And now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the Astro dice. This person has a lot of like instinctual desire for you. It just comes natural to them to think about you. To want you. I just heard to want you. There's a wanton energy here. Wanton energy. That's what I was hearing from Spirit. This is a wanton type of energy. All right, so this person wants you. They're thinking about you. Aquarius, Leo, Gemini. So since we got Aquarius twice, that's double confirmation for Aquarius. Let's see what else. We got Sagittarius. So these could be your signs, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or the person that can't stop thinking about you. Let's find out more about this person and why they're thinking about you so much. So I'm going to be using my Unity deck today, which is a deck that I created using my own digital artwork. And if you're interested in getting a deck for yourself, you can find more info and a link to my Etsy shop in my description box below. Oh, wow. Okay. So like I imagined here, we've got two people. Okay. Just like I thought. Okay. Yeah, I thought that at the very beginning. I was getting the energy of somebody who you're not really dealing with this person anymore, okay? This could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, okay? This could be an ex, okay? But we're not gonna focus or dwell on the ex too much, because I want to focus more on this other person and their energy. Aries energy is here. Okay, Aries energy is here. So, boss coworker is also here. Okay, there's somebody here who is, this person could be, okay, there's somebody here who is married, but they're thinking about you. Okay, or they're in a relationship, but they're thinking about you nonstop. We got the Justice card. They don't know if it's fair or not. To their partner, but it's almost like, and I know that sounds bad, but I'm just the deliverer of messages, so don't get upset with me. I'm just telling you who this is. There's somebody here who maybe, this could even be the ex, maybe they found somebody else and they moved on, but they're still thinking about you. Okay, and then you definitely got somebody else here who is very in charge, very respected, very well respected, authoritative even. This person, there's like, I don't know why the Seven of Swords is there, except for maybe they felt like they were betrayed or something like that in the past. by other people, and you and this person seem to have a strong karmic kind of connection. But I'm going to have to dig a little bit deeper and see. One of these people, I mean, they're both kind of ready to go, but one of them is available and the other is not. So I feel like one of them has a partner and the other one is single. Single and ready to mingle. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out. I'm going to use these are brand new cards that I just made. Okay, so these are messages from the heart. I want to find out from Spirit, what about this person? Why can't they stop thinking? All right, about my pile 2 here. I'm not going to look. I'm just putting these away, putting these down, and I will turn them over, and we can both, you know, be surprised together. Okay? All right. So remember, for my group 2, you have 2 different people looking at your socials but not commenting. One of these people is looking at your socials but not commenting. Okay? Happening now. So this is 2 people that are thinking about you, and they're thinking about you like right now. Okay? In fact, it's kind of an obsession. One of them is very into sports, or they could both be very sporty and very into sports. Proposal. So one of them could be married, or you might have been married to this person, or they could have proposed to you even, or wanted to like be engaged to you. You could have been engaged. We have Give Me One Reason by Tracy Chapman. Give me one reason to stay here and I'll turn right back around. So this is definitely like the ex living with a lot of past regret. And are you seeing someone else? So there's like a desire to know, like, are you open to dating? Are you seeing somebody? Somebody's wondering if you're single. Now, like I said, this could be an Aries, or this could be somebody who is at your workplace, either a boss or a coworker. The other thing that that Emperor can mean is that it's somebody who is highly respected in their own job, and they could be in a leadership role. All right, for some of you, this is an ex-friend, boyfriend, or what have you. Somebody that you used to know. I just heard that song. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Okay, there's a song. I'm not sure who sings it, but it's called Now You're Just Somebody That I Used to Know. So I would say definitely listen to that. They feel sorry for themselves. So there's somebody here. I think this is an ex who feels sorry for themselves. Okay. They see that you and them just don't really align anymore, but it's like they have the wishful thinking. They want to shine the way that you do. Okay. I don't want to dwell too much on this ex, okay, Spirit, but this, yeah, when you were with this person, there were red flags that you might have ignored, and they know they don't like, this person doesn't want to heal, they don't want to do shadow work. Okay, so there's something that they need to heal. Interesting. So there's actually 2 people here coming through for you. Okay, why else, Spirit? Maybe in the channeling we'll get more. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, Spirit just said, use this deck, use this deck. So I'm going to use this deck, and we're going to dig deep. Spirit, can you tell me why this new and exciting person is, this Emperor here is, why are they thinking about my pile 2 nonstop? I think the 7 of Swords is here because it's like secret. I think it's a secret. I think this person is like, either not telling you the whole, like how they're really feeling, or keeping it a secret. They could be like a secret admirer. I'm also seeing like a Valentine's heart that says like secret admirer. This person is thinking about romance. They think the world of you. Yeah, that's why they can't stop thinking about you. They think the world of you. They think that you check off all those boxes on their desires and wants and needs list. This person is really tired of being single. I think they have been hurt in the past, but like Yeah, and they may be taking a time out from relationships, but they definitely have their eyes on you. They may not be ready to move forward with a connection just yet. Maybe that's why we got the Four of Swords here. But there's definitely, you know, a readiness with the Chariot there. So I think that they're maybe a little confused. Do they want to tell you about this lust they have for you, or do they want to just be single and heal for a little bit from their maybe recent breakup? Because I was hearing that this person could have had like a recent breakup, a divorce, or something like that. Six of Cups, Nine of Swords. Yeah, so this person and the Moon. So this person that is thinking about you a lot, they they've had some pain and some stuff like that. So there's a lot of like physical attraction, but they're kind of entrenched in their pain and they're all in their head about it. With the Moon, they keep secrets. Like they don't really tell you all their thoughts they're having about you. They may act kind of a little bit mysterious around you to the point where you're not even really sure if you may not even be sure if they like you like that. They could send you mixed signals. But with that Moon, yeah, or with that world, it's like they really do think very highly of you. Okay, and then Six of Cups is about like they feel very soul connected to you. Um, they feel like this could be like a deep friendship or something like that. You have the potential to be lovers and friends. You might even give them advice. Okay, you may be giving this person advice, helping them to try to get over something. Okay, this could be like a friend right now who's like wanting to be more, but it's all about it's got to be the right time, and it's got to be something that this person is sure of. I mean, we got the clock there, so it's not the time right now, but like they're thinking a lot about you because you're definitely somebody they could imagine themselves being with. They're just a little bit timid, a little bit scared, kind of shell shocked. They really don't want to get hurt. Yeah, Nine of Swords means that they're the wounded warrior. They may have like some walls up, some guard up, but that doesn't prevent them from stop from like thinking about you 24/7, okay? So there's definitely like a desire to be with you romantically. And you really do heal this person. You have healing vibes. Okay. What I want to do now is I'm going to channel some names from Spirit, okay? And then I'm going to channel using the energy of the crystal quartz. And I will be using the charms. And I will be using my charm casting set here, okay? Okay. Okay. So I'm going to start by channeling some names. I was hearing, oh, and before I start, I might say your name. I might not say your name. I might say your person that you're thinking of name. I might say a name of somebody that totally surprises you. If you hear a family member's name, just disregard that. Just know that this is your pile, and it's just a confirmation. If you hear like names of a whole bunch of people you know, that just know that that's your pile. Okay. If you hear a family member's name, that does not mean the family member wants you like that way. Okay. Because I've had people ask me that before, like, oh, I heard my family member's name. And it's like, okay, just let that be a confirmation to you that this is your pile. All right. So if you hear like a lot of names of people you know this is your pile. All right. So Isabella, Floyd. I was hearing Garcia, so that could be a last name. Gary. Anissa. That's a pretty name, Anissa. Ranessa. Okay. I was hearing a name I haven't heard. I was hearing Muja. I don't know if that's the name. I was hearing Muja. Okay, not sure what that means. Leo, Leonard, Valerie, Val, Petra, Deandra, Whitney, Ward. So that could be like a last name. For some of you, this person has a bald head. Okay, that's not gonna be for everybody, but bald is here. Pastor. This could be a pastor for some of you. Maybe they have like their online certificate for being like a pastor or something like that. Okay. Bush. I was hearing Bush. That could be a last name. Dwight. Vinny. Maddie. Patrice. Ganesh. Okay, there's that song Ganesh. I Hate You, I Love You by Ganesh. That might have actual like an actual meaning to you. So I would say listen to that song because that might help you to figure out who one of these people is. It's that song I Hate You, I Love You by Ganesh. That's coming through. I was hearing that song by Elvis that goes, "You're a devil in disguise." I cannot sing that song, but yeah. Oh, she walks like an angel. She talks like an angel. Yeah, but you're a devil in disguise. So that could have some kind of meaning to you. I was hearing Lewis, the name Anthony, Jasmine, Dylan, Kelvin, Laura, Bailey, Bob, Brianne, Jake, Jeff, Josh, Jacoby. Okay. I don't know if maybe that's a last name, Jacoby. A tattoo is coming through very specific of some kind of pocket watch or something having to do with like a clock, or like Roman numerals here. A scorpion or spider tattoo also is coming through here, as well as a snake tattoo, or tattoo of a compass or something like that. Okay, somebody could have like a name, their name or something tattooed on their own body. That could be you or this person, letting you know who this is. Darren, Will, Weston, Steve, Roberto or Robert, Sadie, Jade, Jordan, Esther, Nicodemus, Nehemiah, Marlin, something like that. Yeah, Marlin, Ida, Odessa, Giselle, Quinny, Wesley, Lily, Nate, Haven. That could even be like a last name, like Haven, Havens, Malloy. Okay, that could be a last name. Connor, Vera, September. Okay, the name September. Okay. There could be a name that's like a month, like the name May, or like the name September, or like the name June. You know what I mean? Like a name that sounds like a month. Okay, now what I want to do is I will do some charms and channeling, okay? So, Spirit, what can you tell us about this person? You might have heard from one of these people around Christmas time or holidays, around December 25th. You could have heard from this person. They could have sent you a message, or you could have seen them somewhere at a holiday party or something. One of these people, okay, they want you to be their girlfriend. Okay, we got the girlfriend here, or boyfriend, whatever applies to you. There's like a lot of love here. This person, like, this reminds me so much of like the Valentine. And I heard that earlier about like, will you be my Valentine or whatever? Like, they are seriously hoping that by Valentine's Day, like, you will be theirs. Okay. Because I was hearing that again, like, will you be my Valentine? Valentino, that name is coming through too. They're kind of like, in a way, like, this could be like the person, the not the ex, but the other person. There's like an urgency where they're so excited, they hold themselves back, but yet in some ways they're so excited they just want to like rush right into like the physical, like, love making and all that. They're very excited for that. That's one of the reasons they can't stop thinking about you. They're thinking about all the ways they want to be with you, even though they may be guarding their heart a little bit right now. Protection, that just lets me know that you are very protected with this Hamza. Whenever the Hamza comes up, you're protected from jealousies or evil eye. Somebody here is hoping really badly to be with you, hoping you'll say yes, hoping you'll accept them. The feather here reminds me of like feather play. Okay, so this person is thinking of like ways of being romantic and ideas they want to try with you, if you will allow them to be romantic with you. They also think that you're quite magical. With the unicorn there, they just think that you're very, very magical, and they love your aura. Your vibes are fantastic. They see that you're always growing. You're a resourceful person too. Like, if you don't have an answer, you know how to look it up to find your answer. You're good at saving money. You have a good head on your shoulders. Okay, we got the love. This person, there's like, I feel like they're both kind of in love with you. Okay, there's like love going on here strong. Hit by Cupid's arrow, I just heard. I'm hearing that Fergie song. Just can't help it. Just can't help it. Something like that. Yeah, I'll have to look that up and see what that is. Butterfly. So you're definitely changing all the time. One of these people has not actually had lovemaking in a while, and so they're thinking about that quite heavily with you. How they would like to get you in their in their bed with the spider web. Like, it's almost like they want you to be in their web, in their lair. I just heard, in their bedroom with them. And the sewing machine, they want to work on, somebody wants to fix something or work on something with you. So there's definitely an emergence here of the X. There's energies, mixed energies here. Let me look up that song, okay, and then I'll do channeling. Okay, it's called Clumsy by Fergie, so you'll have to listen to that song. That's how this person is feeling about you. Not the ex, but the other one. Just very, like, they may actually literally feel like they get clumsy around you. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is I want to channel whatever spirit wants to add to this conversation. Okay. I saw an image flash in my head of like the Cancer crab. So that could be you, or it could be that this person is just not telling their feelings, because oftentimes Cancer crabs don't really like to reveal their thoughts. They can be very sensitive too, so that could just be describing like the overall image energy here. All right, so Spirit, what else can you tell us about this person or this connection or anything else that you want to let us know, Spirit. And I'll put this out of the way. Okay, I heard test or aptitude. So I don't know. This could be that you maybe, okay, let me just say something here for the record. If I'm like channeling a whole bunch of things, this is just meant for you to get like hints and clues. If this is meant for you, maybe only one or two things will resonate, but it's just meant for like one or two hits. But sometimes I get people that say like it all resonated, and I'm always like, that's awesome. But it's not all meant, you know, if it does, great, but these are general readings, so take what you like and leave the rest, okay? So, and also these can go back and forth, these energies. So there's somebody here that has that has stubble that could get like the 5 o'clock shadow very easily. Their facial hair grows really fast. That could be you or this person. They have a mind of an engineer, or like a financial guru. Like they're very smart. Their mind works wonders. I'm hearing like they're good with money, or they're very good with knowing how things work. That could be like their gift or yours. Like I said, it could go both ways. This person could be really into fitness, or that could be you. There could be some kind of like affiliation with Canada. That could be you or this person. One of these people may have gone through couples therapy in the past. You know, that could be with anybody. It doesn't have to mean that they went through it with you, but yeah. There's somebody here who likes to sew. Okay, that could be you or this person. Somebody here who's very like book smart and street savvy. I just heard street savvy. Somebody here that is very crafty, likes crafts, like rug making or that kind of thing, or some kind of like even I heard Spirit said a dyeing art. So it could be that you or this person has a hobby or a passion for a dyeing art. Okay, whatever that may be. So whether that's like spinning wheel or rug making or something like that, a dyeing art. Also, you or this person could have a tattoo on the chest area, okay? Because that's coming through. I'm seeing like different kinds of tattoos here, paw prints and that kind of thing. Hearts and roses. Somebody here, you or them, could have gotten a new pet within the last year. There's somebody here who has like sharp facial features. Could have been a swimmer or even a lifeguard in their earlier years. That's coming through. I know that sounds random. A black automobile, that could be you or this person. What else, Spirit? I was hearing like softball, baseball. So this person, or you could have played like softball, baseball. I'm also hearing like risk taker. So you or this person could be like a risk taker when it comes to business. And I'm hearing too that you could be a shark, or this person could be a real shark. They could be a lawyer. Okay. This person or you could have been in a different profession and left that profession and changed professions. So that's coming through. What else, Spirit? There's a song too. A lot of songs coming through with this. I think this could have been for the ex, but it's the Patty Loveless song called "You Don't Even Know Who I Am." So that could be relating to the ex. So you may want to look that up if you're curious. Okay. Um, Country vibes for sure. Somebody here could have had some kind of beauty modification. Okay. Somebody here has a very distinctive nose. Kind of like, what's his name? Like Liam Nielsen or something. It could be like a very distinctive kind of nose. Could even be like downward turned. Or I suppose upward turned. It's just a very distinctive nose. Okay. You or them. There could be an affiliation or some kind of affiliation with Japan. Um, What else, Spirit? Motorcycle. You or them could really like motorcycles. Yeah. Being part of a group. Book club. I mean, I'm even hearing book club. Book club. You or them could have a high forehead. That's coming through. Lots of freckles or beauty marks. Okay. And a nose ring for some of you is coming through. Anything else, Spirit? Somebody here could collect vintage items or like estate sales or like go into those kinds of like antique stores and stuff like that. Likes to collect things or like refurbish stuff. That's coming through, okay? And something here about agate. Agate stone. Maybe that's one of your favorites or something like that, but I was hearing like agate gemstone. I'm also seeing it in the tiles. The meaning of the agate gemstone could be very important to you. So I would definitely look that up and see why that would be coming through for you. Specifically, blue agate. So I would say like look up the properties of blue agate and see why that is coming through. Also, okay. I was hearing like an angel number. 711. That could be important to you, or 777 could be important to you. So I just had to bring that through for somebody. All right. Much love to you all. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button. If you want to become part of this awesome community, I would love to have you be part of it. Also, if you like, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer those. You can find more info in my description box below. And also, if you want to become part of my Patreon, I have 2 different tiers for that. You can look in my description box for a link that'll take you to my Patreon, and you can see all the options there. Also, yeah, if you were interested in my Unity deck, there's a link in my description box that'll take you to the Etsy store to check that out. And if you would like to donate to my channel, it's never expected but always appreciated, and you can go to my description box for more information on how to do that. Much love to you all. Stay beautiful and blessed, and until next time, bye. Hello and welcome. So if you chose image 3 or this gorgeous rose quartz, you are in the right place for today's pick a card all about why can't they stop thinking about you. So I'm going to be using the Astro dice. That's going to confirm either your sun, moon, or ascendant, or the person on your mind, their sun, moon, or ascendant. Don't forget to watch however many piles you feel drawn to, okay? So before we begin, I'm just going to connect with Spirit, okay? Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to pile 3. All about the question at hand, Spirit. Please bring in light, positivity, peace, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. And Spirit, please speak through me as you always do. All right, so I am going to be bringing through either your name or initials here or your person on your mind. Now, pile 2 had a surprise. There were 2 individuals there, so it was like very much a surprise. I really didn't expect that. So, yeah. Well, Spirit will bring in whatever is meant to come through. I do believe that. And if you are interested in hearing the channeling portion as well as the channeled names portion, that'll be towards the end. I will be channeling names. So even if you don't see your person's name here or initials, or your name or initials, have no fear. I could say your name or their name at the end, okay? When I do my channeling name segment. All right. I'm already getting names, but I'll wait till the very end because some people do not like that portion and some people really like it. So it You know, and I'm going to be rolling the Astro dice too to see, you know, if we can get your sun, moon, or ascendant or the person on your mind. Also, yeah, just be ready for surprises because, like I said, pile 2 had a twist and a turn and a surprise. So, because I feel like there was somebody that maybe they were inquiring about and then a surprise person. So we will see what happens here with you, pile 3. I'm going to be using channeled messages. I'm going to be using 2 decks. One is my Unity deck, which I created using my own digital art. If you're interested in that deck, there's actually a link to my Etsy store where you can get that deck for yourself or as a gift for somebody you love. The nice thing about that deck is that anyone can read tarot with it because it has all of the meanings written in the corners. And then at the bottom right, it has like divination, yes, no, or maybe. So you can just simply ask a question and pull a card. So yeah, just throwing that out there. So that is my Unity deck. I'm also going to be using the Tarot de Nuit. Okay, and channel messages, and yeah, then I'll do channeling and name channeling at the end. It'll be so much fun. It's going to be a deep dive. I hope that you are ready for this. We're going to be looking at why are they thinking nonstop about you. I think this person could have a nickname or a nickname for you. That's coming through for somebody. Kind of like a pet name. This could be somebody who like has a pet name for you. Or they go by a nickname. Okay? Because I mean, I know these are general messages, but those are coming through already. Take what you like and leave the rest. Not everything is going to resonate with you. So, yeah. With general readings, it's, you know, Spirit led you to this pile for a reason. You're here for a reason. So you will hear things that are, you know, that you're meant to hear. But maybe it won't all resonate, okay? And that's important to remember. Sometimes, though, it's really awesome. I get people that say to me, oh my gosh, Mystic Rose, everything literally that you said resonated. And I'm like, wow, that's so cool. I love it when that happens. All right. So Spirit, what are the astrological signs, sun, moon, or ascendant of either the person inquiring or the person who can't stop thinking about them? Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio. So all, okay, water and air. And then Aries. So Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this too, but I'm going to be casting charms as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So Spirit, what else can you tell us about this person? Why can't they stop thinking about my pile 3? Okay. I think this person has romance on the brain. I'm hearing that must be Love on the Brain by Rihanna. Love on the Brain. This person, whoa, oh my God, all these cards keep flying out. Okay, just a minute. Spirit, we can't take all of those. Please just give us what we need here. Whoa, okay. Oh my gosh. I think Spirit's like having fun with this. This is going to be, I think this will be a lighthearted, fun reading. Let us hope. We got friendship here. Okay, celebrate with friends. 9 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you could have met this person at a party. This could be a friend or friends with benefits that's thinking about you a lot. They had bad luck with relationship problems in the past. 5 of Pentacles means they didn't feel very lucky in love, but it's like looking at you, it's like 9 of Cups. You're everything they could possibly want. 9 of Cups is wishes fulfilled. Thinking about you is like a wish come true. They're happy. They're happiest when they're with you. All right. Whether this is like a new friendship or, you know, a budding romance, or you just met, maybe you just met at New Year's. I mean, look at this. For some of you, you just met this person, or you might have celebrated together around, you know, the New Year's, because those people have party hats on. There's definitely something to celebrate here with this connection, though. Some of you, you've been manifesting love. you could be using like essential oils too to help you with different things, manifesting different things. I've never heard of that before, but yeah, okay. Some of you are using essential oils to help you manifest your desires. I'm gonna have to look into that because I've never heard of that before. Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles. If you know more about that, please let me know in the comment section. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign. That could be you or this person. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This person like adores you. I'm hearing like they adore the crap out of you. They think you're cute. They think you're special. They think you're, fun. You're the life of the party. I was hearing that song, the party don't start till I walk in. Don't stop. They think that there is no party without you. Like, even though you are very, well balanced, you're well balanced. You're coming across here as like, the Queen of Pentacles. So of course you're very responsible. This person thinks that you're the best of both worlds. This person could also be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or just kind of act like that. So I'll tell you a little bit about how this person might act. Oh my gosh, we got the Queen and then, okay, Queen and Knight of Swords. So, okay, I think that this person, there could even be possibly a few different people that are obsessing about you. Like, I'm not going to lie, you may be surprised to know that, but there's a few different possibilities here. This could be all describing, same person, but I think there's like multiple people here that are thinking about you. So we'll see what Spirit wants to focus on. But, I think you're very attractive. I think that you do have a likable personality. I can't talk. A likable personality. So of course, naturally, a lot of people like you. They want to be with you. They get stuck on you. And whether you're like available or not available, it's like people, they don't care. They feel like warm in your presence. So they just want to be near you, even if it's not for romance. Like there's definitely like a lot of different people that are attracted to you. I feel like you could be really popular in some ways, like very well liked. And yeah, I don't know why the Spirit's showing me somebody who could have at least one dimple. Like dimples, your smile is so cute. It's so, you have like a cuteness, but also like combined with like irresistible nature. So it's kind of like cutesy and also very attractive, like, yeah, magnetic. Interesting here though that we have so many different energies here represented. So when I do the name portion, that could be very interesting for you because you may be surprised at what names you hear about who's thinking about you. But let's get more specific. And yeah, but I was going to tell you about the swords. Okay, the swords person, this person is somebody who is very communicative. They're good with their words. Like they have a nice voice, and when they speak, they either have a very like nice voice, or when they speak, people listen. They're very like youthful. They have like a lot of energy. They can be very lively. They can get bored quickly. They can like to change their style up a lot, change their looks, change their hairstyle quite a bit. And this person, like, they like that you do not bore them, because this person, they can get bored easily, but like you're always fun. You always have like interesting fun things to talk about, things to add to the conversation that are like, it's just very interesting the way like your perspective and the things you learn from, like, either you bring it from your culture or you bring it from your life experiences. Whatever it is that you're drawing from, it could be like maybe you're drawing from like a wellspring of knowledge from books or TV shows or movies, but whatever it is, like you seem to have like a wellspring of knowledge of all this like interesting facts and a fascinating imagination. I feel like this person is like enthralled by what you're gonna say next. They never know what you're gonna say next, and there's like this kind of like ambiguity or like unpredictability about what you're gonna say, and they can't just figure you out. So this person really likes that about you. This other person, or it could be literally be the same person, but just showing here as presenting as a different energy or description. has maybe, had some bad luck in love and is just looking to feel better, and you make this person feel better. So it's all about the vibes you're giving out. You're giving out like powerful, happy, healthy vibes. And yeah, a lot of people are attracted to that because you have a beautiful smile. Your smile is genuine. When you smile, you light up. It's like it's one of those genuine warm smiles that like brings a lot of people towards you. It looks like you're very approachable too to me, and you are not afraid to like, talk to different people as long as they seem nice and everything. You hold nice eye contact. You seem very confident but not cocky. So this person really likes you because of these things. But like I said, like, you know how to party, but you also know how to be responsible. So there's so many good things about you that this person is like, they think you're very like diverse with your personality. They think that you have many sides to you. Okay. And you're just always interesting. You're very interesting. So keep in mind that this could be like more than one person, or this could be describing a couple different people. But the fact remains that you're being thought about. So let's dig a little bit deeper. I've got these messages from the heart to see. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to turn them over and we will look together, okay? And we will be surprised together. Okay, this is always fun, just turning these over and being like, okay, what's going on here? All right, so we've got, are you lying? Okay. Too good to be true. Okay. Limited beliefs. This happened in the past, okay? Is he or she or they single? And I want to see you. So you got somebody here who is thinking that you're too good to be true. One thing. It's almost too good to be true. They wonder if you're single and available. Okay, they could be inquiring about this from other people. And the things you talk about, like your life stories and things, they almost like, it's almost so interesting. They're like, is it really true? Like they almost can't, it's almost like inconceivable for them. Some of the things you've been through are so, I want to say like mind bending or something. Like they just can't wrap their head around all of the things that like you've done or gone through in your life. It's been incredible. You have these incredibly rich stories from like your childhood, stories with friendships and things that have happened to you, maybe even like a series of unfortunate events. It almost feels like it's like a movie, your life, or like a soap opera. And in some ways, I think that one of these people is like, wait, are you really being truthful? Like, I don't think they really think you're lying. I just think that they are in disbelief that you've gone through so much, especially for some of you, you could be like a kind of a younger age, and you've gone through so much that it's perplexing. It's perplexing to this person. They're just like, wait, what? You also are too good to be true. I feel like they can't believe that they found somebody like you, but at the same time, they're kind of afraid to move forward, or they don't want to get hurt. They could like have limited beliefs about that, like you're too good for them, or you know what I mean? Like, would you like them in that way? But there's definitely like a desire to want to see you. So they're thinking a lot about this because it's like they're in their head about it. And the swords really speaks to that too. They're overanalyzing it. That's the thing. That's the problem, is like they're overanalyzing everything. And they're just like, they're so curious to how, you're feeling, what your thoughts are. So this person, they like to think a lot about, okay, what is the possible situation that could happen if I do this? What's the possible situation that could happen if I do that? Like everything they do is like premeditated. They're so in their head. So like, they're not really the spontaneous type that's just like, okay, let's do this, let's go. They're more like forward thinkers. They've got to have a plan, they've got to, because they have to be calculative, because they don't want to get hurt, because they had a propensity to get hurt in the past with the Five of Pentacles there. They had bad luck in love. so they don't want to get hurt again, but they're having so much fun with you. It looks like here with the Three of Cups, and you're such a good catch. But that's why they're like, it's almost too good to be true. And then they're like, okay, this happened in the past that they felt excited about somebody, and then they got to know somebody, and then they were hurt. So like in some ways, like they're kind of afraid to get hurt again. There's lots of questions they want to ask you. Also, Spirit is telling me I'm hearing inquisitive minds want to know. So yeah, they definitely are thinking about all the things they want to ask you when they see you next or when they talk to you next, and they're really hoping to talk to you soon. Let's see what else. I just heard ideal. You're the ideal. You are their ideal. Okay, so this person could be like a gift giver. They could be somebody who gives gifts as their language of love. Sometimes this person is a little insecure. I'm not gonna lie, like the cards are saying that sometimes they doubt themselves because of like some of the bad things they've gone through in the past and stuff like that, and some of the shitty cards they've been dealt in life. They may have like kind of like fear and like these limited beliefs. I mean, insecurities, limited beliefs, like yeah, they get down on their selves, like almost in a way like they feel down on their luck and stuff, like they don't want to, they almost like they can't like trust. It's very hard for them, but like you're opening their eyes to that, you know, maybe this is safe. I feel like they're kind of putting their toes in the water, you know, like when you go to the beach and you're not sure if you want to hop in the water right away, so like you put your toes in, maybe your foot, and then maybe you go in up to your knees and you wait a little bit, and then once it feels right, you know, you get in, but you ease in. Some other people, they just jump right in. It's about your personality and what you prefer. So this person's more like, hey, let's ease into this. Let's not just jump into this right away. So they're easing into it. That's what Spirit was showing me. They feel low. Yeah, this person, he could feel really low. Like I said, like limited beliefs, insecure, they feel kind of low. All right. They really need to be pumped up. They need that motivation to go for what they want. So for some of them, they may be even thinking that maybe it's not reciprocated, or you know, maybe they were hoping you'd make the first move, or, you know, somehow make them feel like you really like them, or give them some kind of indication of interest. Touch. I heard they wanted you to touch them the last time you saw them, and maybe you didn't, or something, because you didn't want to be too forward. That's what Spirit is telling me. There's some kind of touch or union they want to have with you, and I just heard too, they don't want to exactly play by the rule book. They're trying to almost be a mind reader to see how you're feeling. They're not coming out and asking you, and they're not even really like throwing too many hints. They're just like almost like trying to make you be a mind reader and see what they're thinking. I think that's why they're not playing by the rules or playing by the book. It's like they're doing things kind of unconventionally. You know what I mean? Very interesting. All right, now what I want to do is do the Tarot de la Nuit cards. Spirit, what else can you tell us about why they are thinking about them? This person is, they feel like in a slump when you're not around, or when they can't see you, they feel like in a slump. Eight of Cups. For some of you, this could be somebody that, you know, I mean, not for everybody, but for some of you, this is somebody that maybe is an ex. Okay, it could be an ex for some of you, but that's not for all. This person could just be afraid of like breakups and stuff like that before it even happens, because they've got so much fear. They're afraid that you're going to walk away before it even happens. They just need to learn to take a chance. Okay, strength. They need their strength. They need to get stronger. Yeah, they're kind of feeling like weak. Seven of Cups. They need more reassurance. That's for sure. Six of Swords here at the bottom. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this person needs like a lot of pumping up, an ego boost, lots of compliments that are genuine, because they're just not feeling it. They're not feeling themselves lately. They're not feeling that, you know, you could possibly like them back, and they're like doubting themselves, which like I said, they're just too much in their head. They want to see you. So, yeah. Spirit, what else can you add to this? Also, with like, yeah, with the Seven of Cups, they may feel like you have so many options. Why would you possibly like them? And like I said before, this could be like a mixture of two different energies or people, but there's somebody here who's definitely thinking that, you know, you have a lot of options or choices. Like, why would you choose them? You know? And then we got the Six of Swords here. So the Six of Swords is all about moving away. So we got the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords, which is all about breakups, moving away, things like that. Like, so that indicates this is like, for some of you, this is an ex, and for others of you, this is just somebody who is seriously scared to death of commitment because they don't want to be left alone. They don't want to be left high and dry, or like, yeah, left alone, like suffering, because they lost their ability to trust somebody else in the past, so they want to be able to reestablish trust, but with somebody else. Interesting. Very interesting, Spirit. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is channel some names, so this should give you an indication of who this person or these people are. And then I'm going to channel and give you more information, so by the end of this, you should know exactly, you know, everything you need to know about this. Okay, Clayton is coming through. I just had to say that because that was like screaming at me. Another thing I wanted to say, I may say your name, I may say this person's name, I may not. If I don't, it doesn't mean this is not your pile. Just look for initials or anything like that, you know. Also just listen for clues, because some of the clues may really, really be pertinent to you, and you may be like, oh wow. Now, like, not all the clues and hints and all that are going to apply to you, because this is a general reading, but just take what you like, okay? So with that in mind, I'm going to channel some names, about 20 to 30 names, and then I'm going to charm cast, okay? I was hearing Delhi, Delilah, New Delhi, okay? I don't know where that is, but I was hearing New Delhi, Duluth, Dakota, Lydia, Lily, Lila, Wayne, Enoch, Edward, Mason, Maisie, okay, Mason or Maisie, Brenda, Lakita, something like that, David, Taylor, Maria, Jesse, Donovan, Bryson, Angela or Angelique. That's an interesting name, Angelique. Chase, Lilith, Charles, Theo, Bryson. I don't know if I said Bryson. Could have said that before. It's coming through again. Richard or Dick. Neil. Nicolette. Leonard, Lenny. Ruby. Andrew. Nia. Maurice or Maurizio. Gentry. Apple. Okay. Apple. That's an interesting name. I know Gwyneth Paltrow has a
daughter named Apple. Jenny or Jennifer. Carrie. Cecile. Cecilia. Ophelia. Catherine. Carnelia. Carnelian. Ray. Heather. Haley. Dilly. That could be a nickname. Dolly. Bali. Interesting name, Bali. That could even be a place. I'm not sure, but I was hearing Bali. Uni. Unica. Annika. Nettie. I don't know, Coco. Cole. Colty. Colton. And I'm just going to say a couple more, okay? Grayson and Chandra. And also seeing Barbara in here. So this person could cut hair or be a stylist, or that could be you who's a stylist. Barber, yeah. That could even be a last name. Barber. Okay. Cab. Somebody here could drive a cab, or it could be you or this person, because that's how energies go. They go back and forth between you or them. So this person or you, okay? So if I say that, you know, something, it could apply to you or this person. Now what I want to do is cast the charms, and then I will channel, okay? So I'm going to cast the charms. So Spirit, what else do you want to add to this conversation? Oh, Paulina and Polly are here too. And Arthur or Arturo is here too. There's a lot of chemistry between, well, this person has a lot of passion for you. I feel like there could be chemistry for you for this person, but anyway, they're feeling it for you for sure. One of these people, they could be prone to eating when they're stressed out, stress eating. Okay, that's coming through. That could be you or them, but stress eating. Overindulging, this person or you could like do a little overindulging, you know, from time to time. That's what that means to me. This one here, sometimes that stands for like eating a little too much. So that could be you or them when you're stressed out. We also got this, the fork. So, I mean, hello. We got 2 forks. So this person really loves food or loves to eat, or that could be you. I mean, I have all these charms, and that, yeah. This person could have had like a weight gain too. Okay. You or them. Musician, you or them could be a musician. You could have a baby, or they could have kids. Okay. Because we got the baby carriage there, the stroller. This person, somebody's trying to fix something, fix this connection, or fix something between the two of you with that, or like make things right, make themselves a better person, somebody that you'll be proud of. I just heard somebody here thinks they could hold a key to your heart. They may be wearing a mask here too with the mask here. They may be afraid to show you their true feelings. Okay, so they may like wear a mask or hide it. And also that could be for somebody who really likes theatrics, theater, or also the arts or is an avid appreciator of the arts. Art and music, because art and music are both coming through here, as well as flower arrangements. So that could be you or them. And ladylike. So somebody here has beautiful ladylike lips, very kissable lips. This person is thinking a lot about those lips, and you're how you like. You seem very youthful, very lively, and you're always blossoming, surprising this person. There's somebody here who definitely wants to like entice you or catch you in their web. So we got the spider web that came through pile 2 too. So if you were drawn to pile 2, I would say definitely watch that. There could be potential messages for you in there. So yeah, you could have come from pile 2. So yeah, that could be like I would definitely say check that out. Kangaroo here. I feel like this person sees you making huge strides. But also they see you as like a very caring parent. If you're a parent, they see you as like a very caring parent. They see you as very spiritual too, very intuitive. Okay. Some of you could be into winemaking, wine tasting, or that could be this person that could be into winemaking or wine tasting. There could be some chefs here too. You or them could really like that. That could be another reason why the food came out in the fork. Maybe they're a chef or you're the chef. Yeah, interesting. Some of you, there's something here with a car. So you might have either got a new car recently, or this person did. All right. Because we got the car here. Going places. That could mean that they really they want this to take off. You can think of that as the Chariot card. They really want things to take off. Now I'm going to channel Spirit's messages because they're already coming through really fast. Now, not all these will probably apply to you, but take what you like and leave the rest. And let this be a message to you that this is your pile. If you hear something that really resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, just let it go. Okay, because it's just not meant for you, but there will be something here that's meant for you. And if you hear it, please leave a comment and let me know, and subscribe if you haven't yet. I was hearing oncologists, so some of you could be like nurses or doctors, or that could be this person that specifically works with like cancer patients. Okay, because that is coming through. Oncologist, I heard that. Doctor, lawyer. So this could be like your career or theirs. And orthodontist, okay, is coming through here. Somebody who works in the medical field. Even dentistry. Dentistry is here in the tiles, and I'm hearing it too. Everything is there except the S, but I'm definitely hearing dentistry. Also, I heard camera. This person could be into taking pictures, or that could be you. Somebody here has very long fingers, okay? Or they keep their fingernails quite long. That could be you or this person. Somebody has like a Navy background, working in the Navy, the United States Navy. Okay, that's coming through. Somebody here makes really good like homemade pastas or pizzas. It's like Italian style food. So that's definitely coming through. There could be like Italian heritage coming through here. Yeah, somebody works with flowers, because that's coming through again from Spirit, like flower pressing or flower arrangement, something like that. So that could be you or this person. A beautiful full-figured person is here, so that could be you or this person. There's more food things coming through. Barbecue is coming through, so that could be either you or this person really loves to barbecue on the grill. What else, Spirit? Metalworking, you or them. Somebody here likes to wear like military style clothing. The eyes could be fringed with very sweeping eyelashes. Like I'm seeing something like they almost look fake, but they're pretty. So that could be you or them. But there's like these long eyelashes. Even if it's a guy, he could have very long eyelashes. Okay, very beautiful. Natural born leader, I was hearing, or Leo vibes. That could be you or them. Uh, Also, though, Aries vibes are coming through. So, yeah, that could be you or them. Somebody here likes to learn because that is coming through. They really like to learn. They could like to read, or it could be interested in learning from different different ways, like video games. Maybe they learn history or stuff like that through video games or whatever. They like to have fun though. They like to learn and have fun. Or that could be you. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know why, but like rugby is coming through. So maybe you or them played rugby at some point. Um, Somebody here owns some kind of property. That could be you or that could be them that owns property. Okay, maybe they own their own house or you do. Um, okay, what else, Spirit? I feel like this person is very educated. Okay, very, very educated. Um, they really like the idea of getting frisky with you. That's coming through. I'm seeing some spicy thoughts, okay? Very spicy thoughts here and actions they want to take with you. Um, but this person also thinks very logically. They like to, in some ways, plan things out, plan everything out, make sure everything's calculated and um, not too gung ho, like not jumping in without thinking, that kind of thing. Um, there could be some kind of connection with Europe, okay, coming through here, some part in Europe. Um, Somebody here you could have many hobbies, like I'm seeing somebody making like candles or soap because I was seeing like wax, something that looks like wax. So maybe you do like soap molds or wax molds because that's coming through. And I think that some of you have some interesting skill sets that you may have learned in college or something. Unique skill sets. I'm seeing baby, like that could be somebody may call you baby, or you could literally be pregnant, or you know, have a young baby, a young child that's coming through for somebody. This person wants to romance you for sure. I don't know why I was hearing that Tim McGraw song, Live Like We Were Dying. So that song may have some kind of relevance to you. I don't know, but it's like Live Like We Were Dying or something by Tim McGraw. So you may want to look into that. All right, Spirit, is there anything else that you wanted to bring through for pile 3 about this person? Yeah, I'm hearing another song. It's called All of Me by John Legend. So, yeah, there's some songs for you from Spirit to look up. Um, Interesting. Well, thank you so much for being here. Please do be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. And if you are a returning subscriber, thanks so much for being here. Thank you all. Love you all so much. I hope that you really enjoyed today's reading and that it resonated. Please be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment and let me know how it resonated. It's always interesting to hear how these resonate with you. And yeah, if you'd like a personal rating, I do offer those, and my prices are really affordable. So check out my description box below if you're interested. And
Also, I just wanted to say that I have a Patreon that's 18 plus uncensored love readings. So if you're interested in uncensored love readings, check out my Patreon. The link for that is in my description box below. I have two different tiers. One is a $3 tier and the other is a $6 tier. So you can go to the Patreon and see which tier suits your needs best. And also, if you would like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. Much love and light to you all. Stay beautiful and blessed, and until next time, bye.